I was 3, and I was the Puzzle King. Well, I'm Matt.
And I'm Carter.
And welcome to It's Kind of a Gray Area.
Welcome back, folks.
Mm-hmm. So today, I've got a little pet peeve, a little thing that I don't like to do, and Carter really enjoys. So we're going to talk about that today. Today's shade is, should TV shows show you previews of the next week? Like next week on The Flash, like we've talked about, we're big fans of The Flash. And then they show like, oh no, Barry's stuck in a wormhole. And then, oh, can you get out? No, Iris is an Iris. And like, what is happening?
Yeah.
I hate that.
Yeah, this is very common for network and like cable TV. You don't see this with like streaming stuff.
No.
So all you kids out there who don't remember a time before Netflix.
Yeah.
God, am I that person now?
You're that person. Welcome to that age.
I'm saying it ironically. Yeah, if you've never noticed this, it's because it's usually something that would be like if you're watching on a network TV, like where you've still got commercials and all that stuff. It's like, why is anyone paying for this still?
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll do that. They'll be like, you'll finish up the episode and then it'll be next week on The Flash, and it'll show you a bunch of clips of like a little trailer kind of.
Yeah.
Little teaser.
Spoiler. Which I don't like. And I get it because they're like, we need this person to think about what this show next episode might be about for a week.
Yeah.
To remind them to come back to watch it.
Yeah.
It's not just you finish an episode and then next week we're here at 7. See ya.
Yeah.
It's like we need them to think about it. So I get that aspect of it from like a business point.
Yeah.
But
sometimes they give away too much.
They always give away too much for me. They always give away too much. I pretty much know what happened, and then everything else is filler. And I'm like, well, I know he's going to survive. And he probably just runs out of it. They'll figure out the Iris thing. I mean, before it was like, I have no idea what's going to happen next week. I have no idea. Now I kind of know. And that bugs me. You love spoilers.
I do. I don't know if I've given the origin of that on the show before.
No, you haven't. I'd love to hear.
Yeah. So my love of spoilers comes from old school DVD menus. When you would watch an old movie, like 10 years, when you'd watch a movie on DVD, they used to have on the DVD menu, it would just loop scenes from the movie.
Yes.
Like in the corner or in the background behind like the play, chapters, special features, like all the little menu. It would have like parts of the movie just looping through. I would use that basically as a map of what to expect in the movie.
Oh.
So you see like in the little in the menu screen, you'll see like some guy on a motorcycle flipping off the back of an elephant. And then you're watching the movie and you feel like you're getting towards the end of it. And you're like, wait, I haven't seen anyone flip off of a elephant yet. So we're not there. That's coming up. So for me, that's where my love of spoilers comes from. It's that, like, it would inform me of what to expect. And then as I got older, it just became, that's what draws me to watch things, which is what these TV channels are trying to do with those. It literally, but if I know, I'm backwards than most people, where if it's like, oh yeah, the guy who killed him was his own son. A lot of people are like, well, now I know how it ends. I never have to watch that movie.
Yeah.
For me, it's like, whoa, his son killed him? I got to know how that happened. I need to see what led up to this.
And I get that. I get that perspective of it, but I don't get it. Because I'm like one of the normal people when it comes to that, where it's like one of the only normal things about me. I don't want to know that.
Right.
I don't want to know.
I get it.
Like, honestly, if there's a like Spider-Man 3 or 4 or whatever, something I'm really gonna love is coming out, I'd be like, don't say anything. I'm not gonna watch the trailer. I don't want to know anything about it. Not even a trailer for it, because I know I'm gonna love it. I just want to go see it.
Right.
I don't want to try to piece it together in my head ahead of time.
Yeah.
Because I will Sherlock Holmes the crap out of that trailer.
Oh yeah, I remember when we were first getting like pictures from the set and like the early like trailers for Spider-Man Far From Home. Like, I was analyzing that all day long.
Yeah, you're probably like printing out pictures and put them in order. Like, okay, no, that has to happen first.
Right.
Okay, here's the storyline. We're missing one here, and I don't know the very end, but this is what we've got.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell Matt so I can ruin it for him.
And now there's an added level to my spoiler dumb because of my knowledge about like the movie industry. Mm-hmm. Because if you know, like you're watching a movie and you're like, that guy's contract is up 2 episodes from now, then you kind of know he's going to die or get written off somehow.
Yeah.
So usually I'm looking at shows on like those levels of like with The Flash, I know they're guaranteed for a season 7. Like they've got that in the books. Mm-hmm. So is there anything after season 7? No one knows. But we know no matter what happens this season, they're going to come back for one more.
And see, that's pretty much where my want of knowledge stops. Is like, are we have a season 8? Like, yeah, season 8 is coming. Oh, good.
Right.
It's when he... I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Right.
I don't care. Well, I'll just tell you who the main villain is for the whole season. I don't want to know that either. I want to know nothing about it. I'm going to enjoy it. I love it. I'm just happy it's coming back.
Yeah. I think in my mind, too, movies are very predictable. Movies and shows are fairly predictable.
Yeah.
So I'm usually not like it's a complete surprise. There's the 1 out of 100 movies or shows that's just so well written and so different than what I've seen before that I can't see where it's going to go. Mm-hmm. And it's not that I don't want a spoiler for that, but occasionally I find myself halfway through something, and instead of looking up all the details about it, I'll decide I'll just experience this all the way through without the knowledge. And it's hard for me to do that, but if something's good enough, I will try to not spoil it for myself.
I saw a movie, one of the latest movies that I saw in theater, which was months ago for all of us, which is so sad. Yeah. I don't remember which movie it was, and I'm so sorry. But I remember it was one of those movies where I'm just like, I couldn't predict that at all. That was amazing.
Dr. Dolittle.
Wasn't that. But I did see a movie, and I remember it being completely unpredictable, and I loved it, and it's going to really bother me now that I can't think of it. Everyone comment all the movies that came out in the last year down below, and I'll let you know which one it is.
Yeah. You know what's really good as far as spoiler, like not being spoiled and not being like easy to predict where something's going to go?
Wait a minute, are you about to spoil it?
No.
Oh.
Documentary series like Tiger King or Don't F with Cats or Wild Wild Country. All of these are on Netflix. Really good. Recommend you checking them out. Mm-hmm. But documentaries are great because they're real life, which is why they're so hard to predict because life is weird. So a lot of them you'll have like maybe there's a murder mystery and like all the evidence points to the wife and you're like, oh yeah, she is so guilty. It gets to the end of the episode and it's like the cops recently uncovered that the wife never existed. Oh my God, what?
And it's not like, oh, that's bad writing. That's just life. Yeah. It's totally random and there's no one to blame for it. It's just crazy.
I think we could find a few people to blame for it.
Probably.
In my opinion, I don't care. Yeah, I'm not against this. I'm fine with them giving little teasers of what's up next week. Personally, it doesn't affect me, but also I do recognize, like you said, it's important. There's a week before the next episode comes out. Yeah. They have to get something to draw people back in.
I just think it ruins it. And I think trailers for movies, which is crazy because trailers for movies pull you in, like people to see the movie. That's how you advertise it.
Yeah, a good trailer leaves you wanting more.
Yes, but the problem
a bad trailer is The Invisible Man.
Yes, they're too liberal with the information they put out in the trailer.
Yeah,
the new Invisible Man movie. I recently watched that. Have you seen it?
Not yet. No.
Oh man, really surprisingly good.
It looks amazing. I just know pretty much how the whole thing goes.
Yeah, the trailer gives away about 85% of the movie.
Yeah.
But it was about the journey and there was a lot of hype in it. But
right.
Anyway, very suspenseful. I recommend it. Let's go ahead and vote on this. I hate it. You think it's fine.
Yeah. I'm just imagining like an Invisible Man version of like The Lord of the Rings as a trailer. Where it's like, will Frodo be able to destroy the ring? Yes, but then what happens? Like, what are you guys doing?
But how? We come down off the mountain. Will the eagles help?
Probably.
Yes. Right? I mean, you just show the clip of them flying on the eagles.
Right. But then does Aragorn become the king of Gondor? Also, yes.
Yeah, that's literally the equivalent for the Iron Man, the Invisible Man trailer.
But okay, yeah, let's settle this.
Okay, so yep, I am they should not show it, and they should totally get rid of it. They ruin it, and you think, it's fine, show it.
It's fine,
whatever.
Yeah,
you want to see it, you'll watch it. All right,
rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh yeah, I cut. Okay, I guess we do it again.
Man, I cannot win one lately.
Well, I just cut you.
Yeah. So that answers it. The universe has said, do not spoil that show, yo, or I won't be cool with you, bro. I don't know. I don't know where that came from, and I'm ashamed of it. I'm still so embarrassed about what I just said.
Your face is turning a little red.
All right. Would you rather finish a 1,000-piece puzzle only, and like before you can even appreciate looking at the whole thing, have it immediately destroyed by someone, or finish a 1,000-piece puzzle only to realize you're missing one piece of it?
Both of those would be maddening. I, as a child, was known as the Puzzle King.
This is like a Batman villain.
It was a really bad... Yeah, Batman villain from the 80s.
But you're from the 80s.
I'm from the 80s. I was 3, and I was the Puzzle King.
Well, there's
You'll never solve me.
There's our opening clip. I was 3 years old when I became the Puzzle King.
So with that title and that shady history as a child, it would really bother me to not have the last piece of a puzzle.
Oh, yeah.
But I feel like before I would even enjoy it, I mean, that's like, for me, I think that'd be an entire day. That'd be an entire day of sitting and doing that puzzle.
1,000 pieces would probably take me a few days.
Puzzle King. Yeah, that's at least a full hour for me. And... I think before I can appreciate it, I would rather have one piece missing.
Really?
I would be very angry, but I get to appreciate the whole thing, and maybe, hopefully, it's a corner piece.
You could appreciate 99.9% of the whole thing.
Yes. Oh, actually, yes, because to the decimal point accurate. But no, I would do that. I would rather have one piece missing than someone just come up and be like, ah!
Right. I'm going to go with finishing it. That one piece missing... I couldn't live with that.
No?
It would drive me insane. I need it to be complete, and I'm fine with it being destroyed because the whole point of it was for me to finish putting it together. As long as I know that, I can be at peace with it.
But you never appreciate it.
It's fine. It's like those, like the Buddhist sand sculptures that they'll do.
That you never finish?
No, they finish them and then they immediately, erase them. They'll spend, days making these intricate sand sculptures. I think they're called mandalas or something like that. And then as soon as it's finished, they just erase the whole thing.
Why don't they just get some flamethrowers and just set it on fire to where it turns into glass, and then they can just pick it up and bring it home and sell it for tens of thousands of dollars.
How many Buddhist monasteries do you think have flamethrowers?
Oh, is it at a monastery?
Usually.
Oh, I thought you meant Ocean City. It's people are just building Buddhist stuff and then knocking them over. Sounds very,
It just sounds like some Buddhists are trying to build some, sandcastle or something, and people keep knocking it over, get out of here, you Buddhists!
And they're just we have patience and kindness, and also can kill you with the push of a thumb.
Right. Whose thumb?
Whose thumb? That's good. But yeah, that's what I'd go with. I would go with not finishing it.
Yeah, and I would finish it. I don't care if I never look at it. I have to know that it was finished.
We also learned that the universe says you shouldn't spoil it.
Yeah.
You shouldn't spoil episodes. People enjoy them. Other people that make them, come on.
Yeah, especially if you're making a trailer for a movie.
Yes.
Come on, Invisible Man. Seriously? The whole time it's how is he stalking me? He's invisible, but he has no way to. Wait, he was building an invisibility machine. It's well, there you go. There's your answer, folks.
Yep.
What's the mystery here? But yes, we found all that out. If you guys like today's episode, there's a lot more out there. So go check it out. Let us know what you think about it. We're always coming up with weird ideas and weird things to talk about, and we take suggestions, so feel free. But
before we do that, remember to comment, like, and push the subscribe button so you don't miss out.
And buy a jigsaw so you can make your own puzzle pieces.
Ring the notification bell.
Never look a gift horse in the eyes.
And only spoil movies for people you hate. And as always, IKAGA.
Yeah.
Yay!